YouTube. My name is Eve the Weed. Please like, share, and subscribe. Yes, I have barely a voice, but I want to try to listen in to what was being said because a lot of people are not happy with the exchange with Brittany and Paul. And Paul is feeling some type of way because he's been there for a couple of years. And he feels like he should have been on that same flight with Brittany. And let me just say this. I'm going to be the first to say it. I'm happy that she's home, but I knew something on the back end wasn't right. So when I seen who they traded her for, it's just a little bit like, to me, the UK is winning at this negotiation thing. We're not going to sit up here and act like Brittany didn't break the law by any means. But I feel like the guy Paul should have been on that flight too. So I understand that he is feeling some type of way, and he has every right to feel so. Let's listen into what he has to say.
Of course, in a Russian prison, left behind as part of this prisoner swap. CNN State Department producer Jennifer Hansler just got off the phone with Paul Whelan. She joins us now with her exclusive reporting. Jennifer, what did Paul Whelan tell you? How does he sound?
Well, Kate, he was disappointed that he had been left behind in this prisoner swap. He said he was surprised that he wasn't included in this, that he had gotten indications that things were moving in a good direction toward his release. And he said he's disappointed that more has not been done to free him from this penal colony. He's been there nearly 4 years now on espionage charges. He was charged to 16 years in prison for those charges that he vehemently denies. And he said he was very disappointed that he was left behind, though he was very happy that Brittany Griner got out today.
They've always considered me to be at a higher level than other criminals of my sort. And for whatever reason, I'm treated differently than another individual here from a Western country that's also on a charge of espionage. So even though we're both here for espionage, I'm treated much differently than he is. And my treatment is also much different than others held for espionage at other prisons.
Yeah, Kate, so you heard him describing there that he knew that the Russians considered him to be on a different level from Brittany Griner, which is something that U.S. officials have also said. They said they negotiated as much as they could to try to bring both Griner and Whelan home today, and ultimately the Russians said they would not take those two out. They would only trade Griner for Boot today.
Yeah, and this is the treating the cases differently is something President Biden spoke to this morning in announcing the release of Brittany Griner. So what was Whelan's message now to President Biden?
Yeah, Whelan told me that he wants the Biden administration to continue to do everything that they can to bring him home. I want you to just take a listen to his own message in his own words that he wanted the president to hear.
I would say that if a message could go to President Biden that, this is a precarious situation that needs to be resolved quickly. And I would hope that he and his administration would do everything they could to get me home, regardless of the price they might have to pay at this point.
So we will have to wait and see whether the Biden administration and the Russians can reach another deal to bring Paul home. Kate?
To Paul Whelan.
So this is about to be a sticky situation. And I just hope my voice is back at 100% for Sunday, because I would like to talk about this situation and a couple of other situations that I don't think the U.S. is playing. They not winning this war with negotiating the way that they negotiating. And it's just, I feel his pain. Like, how is it that I'm sitting here, and because of what? Why didn't they not negotiate for him? Now, there's a lot of people that is very unhappy with these negotiations. Let's go to Donald Trump and see what he had to say about this whole situation. This is what Donald Trump had to say. What kind of deal is it to swap Brittany, a basketball player who openly hates the country, our country, for the man known as, yeah, everybody knows this man to do bodily harm to people. And this is why I say UK is winning when it comes to negotiations. And for people to think that this man don't have no connections, he is a known arms dealer. What? Think about this. Think about it. If you are the UK and you have an NBA basketball player over there, right? But yet the US got you they got you something that you want. And in that man, we all known as a known big time arms dealer. Which one would you want? Would you want the NBA, the WNBA player? Or do you want the arms dealer? The UK negotiated this. And I'm sorry. How is it that you don't get the WNBA player and the other guy that's been sitting there all this time, but y'all negotiated for one? To me, that man is worth at least 10 people. Y'all should have been able to at least get 5 people off, giving the UK that man, right? Who is the biggest arms dealer anywhere in the world and responsible for tens of thousands of deaths and horrific injuries? Why wouldn't former Marine Paul included in this total one-sided? Yeah, it's a whole nother Marine over there that they over there torturing too. This is what I'm saying. At first, I am still happy for Brittany. I'm happy for her family. I'm happy for her friends and the people around her, her team and everything. But why didn't he not get more people? And I'm talking about Biden. It is more people sitting over there that's been over there longer than Brittany. But yet you only got one Brittany. To me, that arms dealer, you could have got way more people off if you negotiated the right way. And I'm with Trump on this one. He's not the only one that feels this way, though. Let's go to Kansas.